DJ Moore's been acquired by the Buffalo Bills. Off goes DJ Moore. He is, in fact, out of Chicago and going to Buffalo. And he is going to be, right off the bat, Buffalo's number one wide receiver, something that he was becoming in Carolina, wound up being part of the trade that went with a bunch of picks to Chicago that wound up with Caleb Williams being drafted because DJ Moore was one of the players sent by Carolina so they could get the first overall pick to draft Bryce Young. And DJ Moore comes into Buffalo just like Stephon Diggs did a few years ago with the "you're the guy. You are the guy who can be the number one wide receiver. You are the new BFF of Josh Allen." He's 2 years older than Stephon Diggs was when Diggs arrived in Buffalo. He does have twice as many 1,000-yard seasons that Diggs had coming into Buffalo as he is. The interesting thing is they're both Maryland Terrapins. Good on the Bills. And as for the Bears, I guess it's like, let's just figure out what to do with our youngins. Our Iceman and Caleb Williams, let's get them another guy maybe in this year's draft. Also, there's the iceberg and the tip. Like I always say, that you never know what's going on. Just don't know if DJ Moore, on occasion, there always used to be something that felt like a gear grind. And on that last interception of the playoffs for Caleb Williams, or the last interception of that game in the playoffs that ended essentially their hopes, that led to the Rams winning, he ran a route that didn't look all that crisp, and Chris Collinsworth called him out on the spot. So you put it all together, and DJ Moore is now a Buffalo Bill. And I kind of dig it. It's better than what they currently have for a number one wide receiver. It's a second-round pick. Ooh. The Bears get a second-rounder, and DJ Moore and a fifth-rounder goes to Buffalo. So a pick swap, but one in which Chicago turns a fifth into a second, and then we'll just have to fill the shoes of DJ Moore somehow, some other way. Free agency, clearly, is a way to go about it, or their own roster currently, or drafting somebody. It is quite a piece of draft compensation for the Chicago Bears. Second-round pick.